Hello everyone, super cool guy here, and today, yes, you guys already know I'm doing something different today. Today, we're gonna play this model train game I found on the Play Store. I'm not sure if it's eh, I'm not sure if it's um, uh, available in the App Store as well, but still, this is a model train game, and we've got a lovely steam locomotive pulling a few tanker cars through through my layout I built, my train set. But sometimes it stops in between for some reason. Just wait, it will start moving again. See, I told you. As you guys already know, it's pretty cool, right? Very cool indeed. All right, the train is still going, but I want a diesel locomotive. So let me go to edit mode and wait, sorry. Alright, I'll just have to go here. And here we are. I just removed the locomotive so the train can't move. Don't worry. I have a bunch of train cars and locomotives here. I want to add some extra freight cars or goods wagons if you are British. Alright, just need a few more. No. Alright. Okay. There's some problems with the game for some reason. What just happened? Okay, nothing bad just happened. Everything's perfectly fine. Except the fact that this always happens. First, I'll need to find some lovely freight cars or goods wagons if you... Hey, this steam locomotive looks pretty good. No. Steam locomotives are pretty old-fashioned these days. So... But it's still a good thing to preserve them. Alright, let's... We've got a gas wagon? Why? I think I might have that in my real life train set. Now we just need this air slide hopper thing. Now, we're almost done. And since I said I want a diesel, why don't I just find one? Hmm. This one's for passenger trains. Good thing I found one. Just need to put it here. And done. Hey, let's add a second one. Because this train is probably heavy, so I think we might add the second one. Hmm? Oops. I think I might want to move that. Alright, over here. Yes, I coupled them, which means connecting them. Alright, now I just need to move the two together all the way to the hopper cars where they'll connect to the tanker car. And I am done. Now we have some diesel power ready to move. Alright, the train's moving. Alright, if I do it like this, if I pull the train, it will move. But if I press the locomotive, it will stop. But if I do it again, it moves. But you guys may be wondering, what will happen if I pull it reverse? It will go backwards. Oh, and also, these are the switch tracks. Alright, I'll show you the switch tracks. They're like here. As you guys can pretty much see, they are making this funny noise when I'm pressing it. It will go to this track, then here. Alright, enough messing around. Let's just get to it. And also, if the train is stationary, we can also press this button to make it start moving. There's no horn on this, so I can create my own. Hmm. Yeah, that's pretty funny. And also, please know that when you download this game, the trains might stop at some time. The Sometimes the trains might freeze, but don't worry. It's only for a few times. It's only for a small amount of time. Nice day. Okay, the trains only stop if you move the camera. Okay, now I understand it. So the trains have infinite power. Why don't I just switch the train here, right over here? What was that? Oh, okay. Let's try not doing that again. Wait, no, wrong switch. Yes. Now, if the train goes through here, it will go through this part of track. Alright, it's going. It's about to come onto the track. Would you look at that? I knew I would be correct. Home farm industry. What does that mean? Oops, I made the train stop. But if I press the train again, it starts moving again. Hey, I just thought of an idea that would be really cool, just like my channel name. What if I try adding an extra train on this? So first, I'll need to go to edit mode. So I want to show you something that's a really cool thing. As you can see, these green and purple lines. If I press one, it just creates a new train track. Just like that, I learned this, and I was able to create this really big train track set, which is pretty cool if you ask me. So why don't I just create a train? Alright, first we'll need to click drag and drop option. Oops, you can continue on your way. Sorry to disturb you. Alright, let's see. I really like steam locomotives. I take back the thing I said earlier. Alright, now, which one is the correct one? Which one is beautiful here? Hmm, these are all wagons. I'm not really a fan of tank engines. Wow, this one's pretty big. Alright. There are so many train. Oh, what was that for? Whatever. Let's continue. Let's continue our way. Why do I keep doing this? Alright. So, first, I might need a locomotive because without a locomotive, a train is probably useless. Hmm. Nope. I hate small tank engines. Which one looks good? Hmm. I think I might go with the BR05003 steam locomotive. Wow, that's a long name. All right, and done. All right, now we'll need some. I think we might go with some passenger cars because earlier when I started the video, there was a freight train going around. I decided to do something different. Hmm. There are no suitable passenger trucks. there are no suitable coaches because what just happened? Never mind, nothing's bad. Everything's normal. Just like I was saying, all the passenger cars on this are for modern trains, like stainless steel double-decker passenger cars on an old-fashioned steam locomotive. That would be extremely stupid. Oh, whatever. I might go for some tiny wagons. Hmm. First, this one. How about some more? Almost. Okay. Why does this keep happening? Let's just continue. Maybe this gondola? I do not know what a gondola. If you don't know what a gondola is, it's a type of railway wagon. Use it to carry stuff. All right, which gondola? No, no, no. Which freight car should I use next? Maybe this caboose or brake van, because or sometimes we call it a guard's van. Guys, why is the train so loud? All right. All right, let's see what happens if both trains wait. Oh wait. Stop, 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 stop. You forgot your train cars at the station. That's a good thing now. Let's just switch off edit mode. Now the Now let's see the wonderful two trains in action. Hold on a minute. That's not supposed to be here. If you don't know what I mean, the brake van, the guard's van. It's not supposed to be here. All right, almost done. Hmm, I might delete one of the trains. I wouldn't delete this one because it might take forever, especially considering how long it is. So I might go with this one. Delete. Oh, and also I found a $1 bill. That's a lucky coincidence. No. You're not supposed to be here. You're not supposed to be on the tracks, $1 bill. What? Seriously? Okay, we're here. I might delete this train because this is boring. All right, I might delete only the locomotives and find an extra wagon, some extra wagons to put on it. All right, let's just put in the drag and drop. Drag and drop means this is how it works. First, in if I want this, if I want one of the railway wagons here, like this air slide hopper, why did they call them that? I'm good. I just put it on the oh, never mind. If you don't put it correctly, the wagon might get deleted automatically. Just need to put it on the tracks. See? That's how it works. Now we might need an extra. Oh, never mind. I want to find a locomotive which is big and why? Why? Whatever. Now, what I was saying is, I want to find a locomotive which is big and strong. Now, where do I get one? I'll find one later. Okay, I think I might find the locomotive which is big enough to haul this train. Like I said before, it's this thing. Absolute unit. All right. Now let's take in the railway wagons. I might connect all of these. Now I might connect all of this. Oops. How about this? I might move the locomotive all the way to the front of the train. And done. Now we have the locomotive in action. Alright, let's start this thing. And press. There we go. The whole thing is moving. Now let's watch as the train goes in a loop. It's like looking at a dog chasing its own tail. It's just like that. Like, look at the short distance between the brake van and the locomotive. All because of this loop. How funny is that? Alright, let's get into this camera view to see the locomotive in action. Yes, I'm an engineer! Hooray! Almost done. Why can't I get this thing moving? Bam! Oh shoot. I think our brake pressure is too low. No. Brake status. Alright, it's moving again. Alright. One. Alright. Imagine you're a railway wagon and you are just connected to a train controlled by a 10-year-old boy. How stupid would be that? Alright. How many wagons are there? The gas tanker, the plastic hopper, the oil tanker, extra oil tanker, extra oil tanker, Rio Grande boxcar, and brake van. Yeah, what's all that? Alright, I'm tired of seeing this train and going in circles. That train definitely wants to go places. So I decided to do this. Now the train can go see the world and probably see that monument I created. If you don't know what the monument is, it's this $1 bill someone left on the side of the rails. Alright, the train is moving very slowly. Now I just have to wait for this train to pass so I can flick the switch. Go faster! Go faster! Why isn't this train going any faster? Alright, now that I hit the switch, the train can go faster this time. Not faster, but go in the other direction, the way I want it to go. Okay. 95 years later. Guys, this train has been running on this loop for 95 years. How is that even possible? The train should have completely eroded away at this rate. How can a how can a simple toy train survive 95 years without any corrosion? I'm actually pretty grateful that I hit the switch last time because now the train can go in a much bigger circle without it just going in a normal circle like every other train. Especially considering the fact that it's been 95 years. Okay, whatever this is, I don't care. Thank you, thank you for watching, guys. That's it for the video. Again, thank you for watching. Goodbye.